Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Minecraft Dinosaurs, mainly because I wasn't thrilled with what we managed yesterday. So we are going to go and we're going to start building our world thingamajiggy. And what are we going to do? Well, we're going to have a cleanup episode, but we're not going to do that one today because that's boring. I will do that on my own. In terms of cleanup, there's not much to do. We need to put the most of... Oh, screw it, we'll do that now. I am going to try... I think one of the problems I'm having is I've done a lot of creative mode stuff, and while that's... I'm trying to decide. I either hate creative mode or I love it, and I think it kind of burns you out a little bit, but it does let you make far cooler things, and sometimes the idea of making some of these things without creative mode is disgusting. So it's quite hard to decide what it is I want to do. Where's my search bar? It is. We're going to go ahead and add our Mosasaurus back into the game. We did say we were going to creative mode this in ages ago, so that's not a big deal. Eh. Let's have two. Why not? YOLO. And back to survival mode. Okay, that's all good. We're going to go make a sword. I'm going to go to that. Because we're probably going to need a sword. I'm suddenly aware I have a Mosasaurus egg. I don't know how to get rid of it. If I just throw it away, will that work? Yes. Okay, good stuff. Right, let's go get ourselves a sword. Oh, what's that noise? What is that noise? Oh, God only knows. It's too scary. I don't care. We're going to go make ourselves a sword, and then we're going to head out beyond the wall, I think. Quite cows. So, yeah, let's find a dinosaur. I think we're going to make a compy exhibit. Although people did make a suggestion about the compies, about having them run around like a little... a thing. I don't know what the thing was going to be. I can't remember. But having them kind of integrated with the park a little bit, which isn't a bad idea. I think what we might do, we've got 3 Pachycephalosauruses. I think we've got 2. No, we're going to do Triceratops exhibit. That is the plan. All right, where's my little... Put you in there. Let's go get some milk. Milk, milk, milk. Lots and lots of milk. Cows, squeeze for me. Thank you. That's definitely not too much milk. When can one ever have too much milk, really? Can I put both in there? I can indeed. Right. Oh yeah, sword. That's what I need. So we need sticks and iron. Only one sword. You don't really use swords up that quickly. Said I need sticks, game. Thank you. And there. And there. Okay. A little bit more protection there. And sticks, one there, just in case we need to tame a dinosaur, and the rest can go away. Right. Honky dory, pudding and pie. Boop. Boop. And boop. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. How's this going? Very slowly, but it'll get there. Until that's done, let's go and actually... Ooh, we're going to need lots of wood. Yeah, we're going to need to be able to make a fence, and I don't really have any wood whatsoever. Let's go plan the exhibit out, and then we can come back and sort all this malarkey out. Will you bugger off? Yes, my cactus defenses are working. Yeah, Annie. Don't know what... Go away. Jesus wept. Oh, I hate not peaceful mode. I hate it so much. There's too much stuff hanging about. Go away, go away, go away, go away. And you, creeper over there, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Galileo, what are we gonna do about you? All I can think of doing is building Galileo's exhibit into this thing somehow. It's pretty cool in its own way, but it needs to be changed up quite obviously. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Ooh, bouncy. Alright, let's go get rid of this creeper. Look how much stuff. I'm sorry, I can't do it, guys. I can't. It's silly. The problem is, because I've got mode creatures and all that installed, there's 10 trillion things. I'm going to spend every episode... Blooming, oh, I need an axe. Every episode is going to be spent just handling bloody creepers. It's silly. I'm putting my foot down. I'm going to try to use survival mode more, but without creative, but without bloody monsters. Or, tell you what, we'll go middle ground. There we go. Axe, that's what I wanted. Ah! No! No! Ah! Ah! What? Where's my cultivator? Oh, don't tell me I have to make another one. God damn it! Okay, how do we make a cultivator? Oh, glass, iron. Do I have glass? No, but I've got sand. Oh, we've got glass there. Sweet. So we've got glass. We've got iron. Don't need the sand anymore. Cobblestone either. Got a bucket. We'll go fill that bucket with water. And we also need some cactus green. Hey, Dean. He loves this wall. He really does need a bigger exhibit. Hip. What is that over there? What is that? I don't... Ah! Okay, whatever. Focus, BestInSlot. Focus. Let's go get some cactus. Melt that down a little bit. Oh, you don't have to melt it. Do you have to melt it down? I think you do. Thank you. The job. It's so handy having all this. Ooh, why is that? Okay. When the cultivator breaks, it spawns a little Phalosaurus, I believe it's called. And I don't know why the water's done that. That's a little crazy. But it spawns this little Phalosaurus thing, and what you need to do... Trying to destroy my block there. Well, you kill it, you get a biofossil for it, so that's why there's a little biofossil outside, I suppose. So strange. You're gonna get anything good from this? No, of course not. Come on, BestInSlot, don't be silly. Right, so we've got a cactus. I think that's everything. Let me just double check. Glass, cactus, bucket. Okay. Been ages since I made one of these. Glass. Cactus. Bucket. Iron. I love iron. There we go. And that should... Yes. Cool. Right. Let's try again. You go do that. I'm going to go work on this exhibit. Yeah. So I think we are going to build out here for now. The problem is I want to do little exhibits just for a little bit. Let's go do some of these trees are silly. I like these trees. I never like these trees. So what we're going to do for the Triceratops, that is the question. And the thing with the Triceratops is, I don't know if there's much I can do. Like some dinosaurs, they kind of suit special exhibits, and I'm not sure the Triceratops does. What we might do, I'm trying to build an idea in my head. What have we got around here? Let's just have a look. We've got this kind of chasm thing. This is where the pigquarium was, which isn't going to be that much use for... Ah, it's a bumblebee. Ah! Hummety. We are going to build a docks at some point coming out the back of the castle and go in that direction as well. This is going to be like a tour thing, so we're going to probably use creative just for the tracks. Oh, yeah, no, screw that. We're going to try not even using it for that. Just for a little bit. We're just going to try go non-creative, just for a little bit. Right, so Triceratops. At the moment, in my head, the exhibit is pretty much just a field, I'm afraid. I'm just trying to think of something slightly more. There's so much bloody grass in this exhibit. That's crazy. Lots of cows as well. And he has collected a vast collection of barnyard animals. What I'm thinking is like a field, yeah, like a typical grassy area, but next to a hill, with the hill kind of integrated into it a bit, and then like not a coast, but like a lake as part of the exhibit. That looks so cool. A lake as part of the exhibit, like a little breeding area. It's like, in my head, it's like Dinosaurs, the film. Like this might be beautiful. Oh, this is where we're building it. What we're gonna do is level it off so that the bottom of this lake is only 1 deep, if you know what I mean. And then it's gonna have this wide open lake area, and then they can walk around here as well. And I'll probably put some. I need some dirt, really. Okay, so we need dirt. We need lots of dirt. Dirt is priority numero uno right now. It's in my head, anyways. I was thinking of Dinosaurs, the film, the Disney film, and all the dinosaurs are trying to migrate in order to get to the feeding hole, the watering hole, the oasis type region. And that's kind of what I'm going to go for. Like a very vibrant, lush. We've not really done much in terms of water-based exhibits except the Mosasaurus. And that's just kind of like a tank. So I'd like to have a dinosaur exhibit that really integrates water into it. Okay, maybe the Triceratops isn't the natural logical choice, but maybe we'll put the Pachycephalosaurus in there as well. And have this like a nice herbivore. 2 Triceratopses, 3 Pachycephalosauruses, a nice flat lake that they can run around in, blah blah blah. It's a little cave area, you can probably integrate that somehow. Lots of grass and stuff, and just a nice little herbivore paddock that looks like it'd be part of the world, you know? Yeah, I like that idea. Do I have dirt? Oh my god, I've got so much dirt. Yes! I've never been so happy to have dirt. Oh yeah, that'll probably do. How are you doing over here? I'm gonna go wait for this one. Oh, yeah, replace the bucket as well. I don't need to replace the bucket, do I? 1 bucket gets you 1 dinosaur. That's like the law. Yes, the law. Leave me alone. It could be the law. You don't know that. You don't know dinosaur law or bucket law. Bucket law is a very complicated subject, ladies and gentlemen. So I think we're going to have this cobblestone kind of going through it. So you get on the cobblestone. And I'm going to make this. Okay, this is the idea, right? You remember down there, there's like this series of islands where I like this idea of having wooden walkways, and you get the boat over and then you take wooden walkways away, and that leads you to different exhibits and stuff like that. I like that as an idea. I think we're going to keep that. And then, so that side, you just walk around. This side, you're not allowed to walk around. You'll get on the train cart thingamajiggy here. It'll take you on a tour around the park, say 3 or 4 exhibits, and then you'll come back and you'll land here or something. And I'll build like a little thing here, like a welcoming, like a thing, like the gyrosphere little exhibit on the Jurassic World trailer, where people get on, they queue up, and they get on the gyrosphere, they head off on their little adventure around the park, like so, and then they come back and they go off and explore the rest of the park, probably going that way, down towards the wooden exhibit, and we can do something going that way. So we can do stuff like that. That's a good idea. I like that as an idea. I'm feeling confident about the series once more. I mean, things like this little hole don't really matter anymore because people aren't going to be running around. It's more about just getting people through a few exhibits and then back again. So we've got a nice big herbivore exhibit down here. Well, that's the idea. And then we'll probably do, I don't know, maybe this whole area could be an exhibit. The problem with making the whole thing an exhibit, because I do like that as an idea, I think that's something we will do. We'll do it on one of the islands. We'll just have a dinosaur island that you just walk onto through a little gate, like in zoos where you walk through like the bat bit or the bird bit and all that stuff. And you walk through and they're actually all flying around, stuff like that. We can do that over there. The reason I don't want to do it over here is because this is such a wide open space and it goes on for bloody miles. There's a lot of pits as well. There's a lot of places where the dinosaurs could fall through and die, which isn't fun for, it's not fun for anybody. You know, nobody wants my dinosaurs to die. Well, maybe somebody does, and they're a very bad person. So I think, oh, there's even a little lake there which we can close off. So yeah, we're gonna build like an actual wall here. So this wall isn't gonna have a fence. This is just gonna naturally keep them in on account of being a wall. Hello. We'll build a fence that curves around this lake and then curves down across there. So it's just this big area here is going to have the 2 Triceratopses and the Pachycephalosaurus. And it's going to look awesome. Hopefully. So all I need really is to level the lake off. Because if I don't, then the dinosaurs will escape. Which is silly. I like that idea. Maybe the train tracks will only come over here. Maybe we don't need more exhibits over here necessarily. Yeah, and it'll do a circle like around the fence and up the top of this hill, so you get like a really good view of all of them. And then maybe it heads down that way and goes through another couple of exhibits if I can think of some. Maybe we can do like a Ice Age type area, but I could do with like getting the Elasmotherium or something like that. We shall see. We are gonna have to do a mining type episode at some point. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better. I appreciate all the comments yesterday. You guys were very supportive and such things. I accept that a lot of you don't want the series to end, and I don't want the series to end. I just felt a little bit burnt out yesterday, and things have been a little bit weird for a few days. Maybe I took it out on Minecraft dinosaurs or something. God only knows. I'm excited now. I'm excited to maybe focus on less creative mode work. I am gonna get the castle done in creative. That is still gonna happen because I will go mental otherwise. But I'll just kind of work slowly on that in my own time, and hopefully be able to show you guys a finished product at some point. This is gonna take bloody forever. It is. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? It's goddamn beautiful. Ah, it's so peaceful. It's like 6 in the morning here. I'm just sitting here just gazing at how beautiful Minecraft is. I should really go shut my windows so my neighbours don't think I'm a freak. Nah, they probably do anyway. What are you going to do? I am going to do one constant cheat, and that's just make it daytime. Just because it's a bitch to see otherwise. I might even stop doing that. We've got torches. Might as well start using them. And it's actually made it far worse anyway. I can't see a bloody thing. I have to go under the water. You can see more underwater. How does that make any sense? I'm not Aquaman. Oh my god, imagine if I was Aquaman. That's the dream, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone gives Aquaman a bad rap, right? Aquaman is the best of the Justice League team peoples. He commands the sea, ladies and gentlemen. He has power over sharks and seahorses and starfish and plankton. Imagine what you could do with 10 trillion plankton at your control. Man. The power. The power. Whee! Oh god, I'm hungry. I haven't had to worry about food in such a long time. No, that's one conceit I'm not going to break. Ah! I just don't see the benefit. What? But no more cheating now. If it's raining, ladies and gentlemen, it's raining. I'm just going to have to turn the game volume down a little bit, I suppose. Sounds very cool when you're underwater, though. Must be said. Ow! Ow! Oh no! Ah! Gotta keep an eye on my bloody breath. I'm not a fish. I'm not Aquaman. The game is just desperately trying to remind me how I'm not Aquaman. It's very upsetting for me. Man, you run out of bloody air so quickly. I can't see anything! I can't see a thing! Ah! I'm a little worried I'm not going to have enough dirt here, you know. It seems daft, but it's a genuine worry right now. Nope, 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 nope! Ooh. I've got a jar of dirt. Come on, come on, hit. Hit, hit. Bloody no. Oh my god, stop drowning! What's wrong with you? Can you build like a scuba suit? That would be really bloody helpful. It really would. Just let me build like a full set of diving equipment. Make my life 10 trillion times easier. This is quite tough actually. It's quite fun. No, don't axe. Why would you axe it? It's dirt. God damn it, BestInSlot. It's dirt. Ah! Okay, there we go. Half the lake. Oh, we're actually getting pretty close. Pretty bloody close. Whee! Okay. So this is the plan. I like this as a plan. I'm happy about this. If there's one more thing we might do in the plan... Ah, no. What I was gonna... No, my dirt! I need that! Come back, dirt! Dirt, come back to me. Oh, this is a bad idea. I was gonna say... The only other thing I really need to use creative for, other than the castle, is the volcano. And I was going to say we can integrate it as part of this tour, but I'm thinking one of those islands at the far side will just turn into a volcano, basically. A volcanic island. Just absolutely dominated by a volcano. And that'll look cool. That'll look cool. Bloody, we are getting there. Wish it would stop raining. The problem is, right, I don't want to cheat anymore. I'm going to desperately try not to cheat just for as long as possible. I will get bored, and I will turn back to creative at some point. But this wasn't meant to be a creative series, so I'm going to try not to. Unless things bug out, and like, let's say I have to replace a dinosaur just because the game has gone crazy. Which may have to happen with Galileo, because Galileo has clearly bugged out as well. However, I'm going to try my best. So I'm not even things like the weather, and from now on, changing it to daytime, all that kind of stuff, we're going to try not to do anymore. The problem is, I know it can rain for like 10 trillion days in a row. This could be... Ah! How do you stop breathing so quickly? I could hold my breath longer than that. And I hate the water. The water scares me. It does. I'm terrible in, like, the sea and stuff. It's just because, right, when I was, like, 10 years old or something. Not even that. When I was younger than that, I was, like, 7. We went to the sea. And we all went for a swim. And we were down at the beach and stuff in the Isle of Man. Oh, no, it's in Spain. What am I on about? We went on holiday in Spain because we used to always go on holiday in Spain. Never anywhere else, just Spain. Spain and France. Every single time. It was easy. It was easy and it was cheap. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, right. So we were in the sea. And this sort of tidal wave comes in. Not a tidal wave, obviously. I didn't die. But like a big wave comes in. And, okay, so it knocks me over. Yeah. As it would. Because I was 7. And it's the ocean knocking me over. The ocean's stronger than a 7-year-old, in case you were curious. But so it knocks me over. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was, obviously, as the wave then sort of goes out, there's this pressure building up underneath. And the pressure goes backwards. It goes back towards the sea. So, okay, I got knocked over. I was lying basically on the ocean floor at that point. It wasn't in like a super deep area, but I was on the floor of the ocean. Oh my god. And I just started getting dragged out to sea. I thought I was going to die. And I nearly did. You know, I nearly drowned. And Mr. Lifeguard comes out and pulls me to safety and stuff, but I was underwater for substantially longer than somebody should be underwater without any form of breathing apparatus. Let's just put it that way. And it was just this terrifying feeling of utter hopelessness because I couldn't do anything. The full might of the ocean was dragging me along the ocean floor out into sea. I was underwater. I couldn't really swim that well. I was just getting dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged, and I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. Bloody terrifying, lady. Bloody terrifying. And that's why I don't like the ocean, which is a problem for me because I'm going to Costa Rica, and Costa Rica has an ocean. Okay, well, everyone's got an ocean. You know what I mean? Costa Rica's a lot of islands, and there's definitely a lot of water-based activities people like to partake in Costa Rica. I'm just going to take pretty pictures of animals, personally, or get kidnapped. I was talking to somebody. I was telling them about my plans for Costa Rica and such things, and they told me about their friend who was actually in the news. It was like a big news story. Who went to Costa Rica with his mate, and they got kidnapped for 3 months. And nothing happened, but the thing is, especially in Central America, in places like less Costa Rica, but more like places like Colombia and stuff, but it definitely happens in Costa Rica. There's a lot of kidnappings, and a lot of the times they simply kill the people they kidnap. So I suddenly became quite apprehensive. I mean, obviously it doesn't happen to everyone. Obviously it doesn't happen to the vast majority of people, and I think if you're not stupid about it, you're okay. But not being stupid about it doesn't seem like my kind of thing. So if come March, April, May. If come the end of May, right, I haven't returned, like I haven't uploaded, I'm going to do like a hello, I'm back kind of video when I return, right? If I haven't done one by the 1st of March, April, wait, April, May, June. No, I should be back 1st of July. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm going to end of March, so April, May, June. I'll be back 1st of July, which is a problem, because then my lease runs out like 2 weeks later. Okay, so if that happens, and I haven't uploaded by the 1st of July saying, hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back from Costa Rica, whatever. Because I have to be back by 1st of July. Because you don't actually need a visa to travel to Costa Rica as long as you're there for 3 months max. So that's really, really cool. So we don't need to get a visa or anything like that. And if I haven't uploaded by then, it means I'm dead of some description, because, you know, at the end of the day, I have to come back to work, I have to come back to my job, and I'm going to miss this uploading more than you guys could possibly believe. Have I finished? No, I didn't think so. Just a bit left to go. Not much though, we're nearly there. But otherwise, I'm very excited. I'm nervous. I really am nervous. The girl I'm going with travels a lot more than I ever do. This kind of travelling. Not when it's like a little holiday, when it's, you know, let's go and backpack and stay in hostels and couch surf and just immerse yourself for 3 months in a culture. it's not something I've really done before. Oh my god, it's my little mine. Hello. Cool. Yeah, not something I've really ever experienced. And I think it's going to be the most exciting thing I've ever done, personally, just because it's the kind of thing I've always wanted to experience. This kind of... The idea of holidays don't really excite me anymore. I mean, the last decent holiday I went on, well, it wasn't really even a holiday. It was getting drunk with mates for a few weeks, which still has its place, but I don't know, holidays like let's go just lie on a beach for a few weeks, they just don't do anything for me anymore, because I lie down here all the time. When I go away, I want to experience that culture, you know? So, but let's go to Costa Rica. And I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica just because that's where Jurassic Park was based on. I know that's not where it's filmed. It's filmed in Hawaii primarily, but the islands were based off an island chain in Costa Rica. One in particular, which is the only island in Costa Rica that has clouds or something like that, which I think is what Isla Nublar possibly means. I can't really remember. It's something like that, you know. Anyways, let's get a good look at this. So, the idea is... I'm going to have to knock down these sides a little bit, just so they're a bit more like sheer drops, otherwise they'll just climb up the hills. Like Mr. Sheepy here is doing. I'm going to keep the tree, just flatten that down a little bit, just so they can't jump up. And then we have to build it up here at the side so they don't get into the cave. And then other than that, that's pretty much golden. This is bloody terrifying. Okay, we're going back to base. It's bedtime. It's definitely bedtime. At least, thanks to the castle and everything, you can see the base home from bloody miles away. Look at it. It's like Christmas. The world hole. Bloody hell, that's a lot of torches. Wow. The world hole monument shines for miles around. There's a lot of torches right there. Too many, some might say. Some might say too many. Alright, Piggy. I love this. And knowing that most of this was built without a creative does make me happy, and that's why we're trying it. So cool. I've not actually used my bed as a bed in a bloody long time, because I've always just cheated into daytime, and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm hoping this will also potentially... Oh no, I don't know because it's hungry. Okay, we'll have to do a little bit of a food thing. Please stop raining. Please stop raining. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, my ears. My ears feel... My ears have never felt this good. This is the best state of earness my ears have ever experienced. This is phenomenal. I know, Dean. I know. Here, boy. Should have cooked it, really, shouldn't I? Oh, that'll keep him going for ages. Right, boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. This will be good. Daytime, less rain. I can see what's going on. We can actually plan this exhibit out a little. Oh my god, I can't over-exaggerate just how amazing this feels. The lack of rain. Wow, it's like when you're on Skype with people and there's one person in the call who's got an awful mic, so all you hear is like throughout the kind of sound like an alien throughout the entire call. That's all you hear, and then they leave and it's heavenly. And you're like, I don't want my friend to leave the call, but then again, maybe I do. I really like this idea. I think it's gonna look great. What I'm thinking is maybe I don't need to block this off. No, I do. I was trying to think maybe I could level it across and then just build the hill down into it, but it's just gonna look. It's gonna take too much effort. Problem is, this doesn't really. It's gonna look a bit. No, that'll look fine, I think. Okay, so if we're going to say this is... Okay, so we need a shovel. let's get to work. So this is general idea. I mean, I think even if it's 2 blocks high, they won't be able to get over, theoretically. We're going to make it 3 just in case. I think. I think the exhibit's going to look really good. It's going to be nice having a mix of dinosaurs on, and even more, it's going to be nice having a Pachycephalosaurus again, considering, for those who maybe weren't here right at the start of the series, Pachycephalosaurus was the first dinosaur we had in the park, and then it ran away, and then I killed it by accident. Did I kill it? I think I did kill it. The poor bugger. It was getting attacked by like a creeper or something. I went in with my sword and maybe hit. It was Lydia all over again. It was bloody heartbreaking. It really was. Poor Lydia. How I missed thee. And my auburn hair. She was a beautiful soul more than anything, ladies and gentlemen. She was a beautiful soul, you know? Never forget. I don't think I've ever been more heartbroken in gaming than I have the day Lydia died. Knowing that I was the one who swung the blade to kill her. And then Butter Pinky died. It's just, no, it's in like the space of 5 episodes or something. All the heartbreak humanly possible happened. Ah. I like that this is here, and it's kind of natural looking. I mean, it's going to look a little bit more unnatural just because I'm getting rid of all this. But then again, this means I don't have to put fences in, and I like the idea of that for this exhibit. We are going to do an island. I'm kind of planning out the islands in my head as well. So we're going to do an island where it's just open herbivores, maybe a few compies running around, and you just go and you walk around, enjoy it, just safe little dinosaurs. Then we'll have one that is just a volcano. Then we'll have one probably with Spinosaurus. I kind of like, while I like the natural ones, I do like the idea of big, heavy-duty steel gates and stuff like that as well, and things like the Spinosaurus. We're going to have that kind of thing. I want one that, I think we'll do this for the Spinosaurus. Like, we have to walk through like 3 big steel doors to get through, like proper heavy-duty maintenance kind of stuff to get access. Like, people have to apply for access to see this dinosaur just because it's so potentially dangerous. And it's, okay, it's a Spinosaurus. But still, I like that. That's a good idea as well. I'm feeling renewed. I'm feeling a lot better about this series. I've got ideas now. And you guys were immensely helpful. Don't know why it's lagging though. This does worry me a little bit. Those of you who watched the last Minecraft Dinosaur series will remember that towards the end, it was pretty much unbearably laggy, and we are at approximately the same... Yeah, this is actually really worrying. We're sort of like the same length into the series that we were with the last one. The last one ended on like episode 29 or something like that. And it started to lag and get really annoying and pretty much unplayable. And the idea it's doing it again, especially now that I have renewed faith in it as a series and I really want to keep going, is a little worrying. Why are you lagging? Hopefully it's just this episode, and next time I load up, all will be hunky-dory, pudding and pie. Kisses the girls and made them cry. So we're just going to knock this down all the way over to here. Boop! And then build this up around this kind of, you see this like little edge around this lake. This lake looks okay. Don't think it's got any holes in it. So don't have to level that. Which would be nice. Yeah, it's going to look good. It's going to look really natural. There's sheep walking about. There's lakes. There's different coloured ground. There's a bit of sand. There's sugarcane. It's going to look just like a little conclave of dinosaurs. You know, Asty would have existed after they've all migrated and they found their little oasis where they're going to breed and lay their eggs and such things and get ready for migration again. Just like in the film. The film that I retain is not a very good film. I don't think we've had a good dinosaur film in a very, very, very long time. Since 1991. No, Jurassic Park 3. I don't have the disdain for Jurassic Park 3 that other people seem to. I accept that it wasn't a great film, but I think the dinosaurs in it were very, very well done. So, it's hard for me to hate it, really. It's hard to hate any film with dinosaurs that look like dinosaurs. The problem I have with Disney's Dinosaur, and the problem I have with the Walking Dinosaurs film, is that they make dinosaurs into talking childish entertainment devices rather than what they were. And that really ruins a lot of the appeal for me. And that's why I have a problem with Walking with Dinosaurs. Because Walking with Dinosaurs was awesome. in terms of the actual series, it was so good, and I really feel they ruined it with the film. They could have done something. Just give me Walking with Dinosaurs 2 hours long, right? Follow one dinosaur if you have to, but don't let it talk. It's a bloody dinosaur. What are you doing? Dinosaurs didn't talk. Ah! What we might do, I'm thinking, this area is really nice back here, and I'm not sure I want to block it off. No, it's fine, it's fine. I was thinking I don't want to block it off, so I'll use glass instead, but the minecart tracks are gonna, this is only gonna stay one thick, so you'll go along, you'll come in from down that direction, you'll get on there, you go, minecart will go over here, and then you'll just go along this one thick one, and go in this kind of direction, so you'll be able to look out to the right and see that, which is a really cool view. I still haven't refreshed. It looks like there's so many blocks that really need refreshing, but it looks awesome anyway. It looks like a great Brachiosaurus area. The trees are really tall. I've never been over there. Huh, we'll have a little fly over there. Oh, for God's sake. I think I'm going to have to replace Galileo. I know that's heartbreaking. I don't want to do it. It's very upsetting for me. It really is. But I think it might be necessary. I don't think he's movable at this point. I've tried, and I really have tried hard, and just to no avail whatsoever. I was a little worried that I was going to get rid of the lake there. Like, the whole lake's water supply came from this little bit here. Do I have any more dirt? I am actually running low. It's going to look really good, this. I'm so excited to see this. I know. I'll get you in a minute, buddy. Of course he's hungry. He spent the whole bloody day trapped. Actually, tell you what. No, he's done nothing with his day. He has no excuse to be hungry. He's literally just sat there in a little dirty blob. Been going, wah. Bloody Galileo. Where am I going? That way. This is going to feel very disorientating on the minecart, I feel. No. Oh, we're not dirt as well. Get out the way, you sheep. Get out of the way. I'm sorry. You have to move. I don't take any pleasure in this. Oh, I take a little pleasure in this. I know he's hungry. I tell you, it's like bloody Sattler in when you play Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Knock, 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 knock. How are we doing? We're nearly there. We only need to get over there. That's the idea. It's gonna look great, especially when it's sunset like this. It's gonna look really cool. Go this way a little bit, give them a bit more room to... I'm slightly worried there's a lack of grass kind of room, but I think they'll manage. Problem with feeding Galileo is I've kind of given all the food to Dean. I don't think I've really got anything left, although I do believe Galileo will eat apples and stuff like that. Right, that'll do. Come back and finish that next episode probably. Let's go and feed our blimmin' crazy Gallimimus, shall we? That's so beautiful. Makes me so happy. Bye, Joe. Bum. Bum, bum. 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 A piggy. Sir Pigsalot. Sir Oinksalot. That's better. Bum. 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 Beautiful. Let's go check what food he needs. I know he's blimmin' hungry. You've told me 20 billion times. Alright. No, in this game he's just carnivore. I was under the impression Gallimimus was a omnivore. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. This is an issue. Cows! I'm so sorry, cows. Sometimes bad things happen to good cows, you know? Oh, I've got a sword. Go about that. I don't need to kill all of you. Just like half, alright? I'll do. I can't imagine the absolute sheer fear they're feeling when that's going on. It does make me feel somewhat bad. I know he's hungry. I'll give him some raw stuff and then I'll go cook the rest. Galileo, Galileo. Let me go. How you doing? A couple more. Yeah, that'll do. You're not having one piece just for 6 hunger. You greedy son of a gun. Alright, Annie? Annie's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep the lily pads. I think they're gonna be quite fun to put in the exhibit. I have iron on me. Go away, iron. Shut up, bird. Right. Oh, yeah. Hey, Triceratops egg. 1. Uno Triceratops egg. Uno. What else can I do with milk buckets? There must be something I can do. Otherwise, I'm going to have permanent milk buckets. I really like the term milk bucket. That's a fantastic term. I'm going to need them anyway, I suppose, for the... Come here, you. For the Pachycephalosaurus. You can go in there for now, just so I don't plonk you down somewhere by accident. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Next video, we should theoretically be able to put all 5 down without much problem. All I need to do, really, is dig out more around the edges. Just to make sure it's 2. I'll make it 3 tall. We'll do that next episode. And put a feeder in. And that's about it. I mean, they're going to take a lot of food. We've never had... That's like... I'm like doubling the number of dinosaurs in the park. Actually, it's probably more. Galileo, Alicia, Dean. Galileo, Alicia, Dean. That's it. They're the only dinosaurs I actually have to feed. The Smilodons don't need feeding. Actually, we should go check on the Smilodons. Yeah, the Smilodons don't need to be fed. And neither do the horse things that I've completely forgotten the name of. And that's it. Wow. 3 dinosaurs that need to be fed. I'm going to add another 5. That can only end well. Where's my Smilodons? You in here, buddy? Maybe over there. Coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Hello. What are you doing? What is your fundamental problem? For God's sake. I need to get a few more of those. Bloody Smilodons. Can't take them anywhere, I tell you. Right, so we have the plan. The plan has been set. Hey guys, building a little farm here. Lovely jubbly. What are you called? I want to call you a zebra, but you're not. That's the bloody thing from World of Warcraft. What are you? Why can't I remember? Ah! It's like a... Enchantote. That's what it's called, an enchantote. Until I can remember what it's called, it's an enchantote. People are going to tell me what it was called, and I'm going to remember as soon as I stop recording. What is that there? Why have I put my packet... What are you doing? Crazy Pachycephalosaurus DNA. I'm sure somebody saw me do that and yelled at us, going, BestInSlot now! But it's okay. Am I cooking this? No, I forgot. I think 1 piece of coal will do it, actually. Boop! Okay, so we've got some meat on the way. We've got another Triceratops on the way. We're going to get 3 Pachycephalosauruses. Next video, ladies and gentlemen, we will finish our little Herbivore exhibit. And what I need from you lovely folks at home is basically, I want to do maybe 2 more exhibits out there in the wilderness. And that's it. I don't want to build too much in that direction. I'm kind of going to focus on this boat and wooden bridge kind of area down there. So this is just going to be like a short little tour in the minecart. So you go out, you go over there to the herbivores, you go there to something else, you go there to something else. One idea I do like, I think would work really well with it, is the Brachiosaurus. We don't actually have Brachiosaurus DNA at this point in time, do we? I don't believe we do. So we'd have to do a... Maybe we could put the mammoth in. I could probably do the mammoth. My problem is I don't really have access to snow. Unless there's a way to make snow that I'm not aware of. Galileo. I think I'm going to have to replace you. And it's going to make me really sad. We don't really have snow, and I feel mammoths should be in snow. They just should. Okay, it's just the way it is. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. We might have to do a mining episode. Try and get some more fossils and try and get ourselves a Brachiosaurus, I guess. Anyways, it's bedtime. Let's go to bed. Oh, that wasn't like a personal invitation to half of my subscribers. Let's go to bed. I mean, we can if you want. My bed's okay. It's nothing special. I don't actually have a sheet on it. I always thought I did have a bed sheet, and it turns out I don't have a bed sheet. I've been here like 6 months now. No bed sheet. Nothing. It's a hard life. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for the continued support and love for this series. They're not going to be this often where it's like every day. I am going to space them out just a little bit more down the line. I think it's going to be like every 3 days rather than every 2 days, just to kind of prevent myself from being burnt out ever. But I do like the idea of this going on for a long time. I really do love that as an idea. I need to make sure I space it out sufficiently so that I'm capable of doing it, you know, so I don't die of Minecraftness, basically. So they might be a bit more spread out, which just means more of our continued series. While I've got you here, I'm going to talk about something briefly. I am going to try to tighten the channel up a little bit. At the moment, it feels like I run a lot of different things when I don't really need to. Nothing's getting cancelled immediately or anything, don't worry about that. It's more, I'd like to, let's say I'm playing Dragon Age and Dino Crisis, my 2 main games. I'd like to play both of those every day, really, or try to play them near enough every day, and then do Minecraft one day, 2-3 times a week, and then do Primal Carnage, and then do other stuff around them. It's not always going to work like that, but that's what I'd like to do. And it's going to become necessary in, hopefully, obviously, most of you guys know I'm going to be going to, well, hopefully going to university to do paleontology. And obviously, when that happens, my time available for YouTube is going to descend somewhat. Because at the moment, right, I can't do nothing with my day, so I can spend 45 minutes just say, here, let's talk about Minecraft for a little bit. That's fine. That's not going to be quite as possible next September. So I want to be able to basically just run through a couple of series at a time. And I'd like to, I mean, obviously that's a long time away, but I'd like to have the channel kind of ready for that before we get there. Just a couple of big games, just run through. And then add another one when one goes. And do little other things every now and again. That's going to be the general idea. But that's bloody ages away, and we've got a lot of stuff to do before then. Including lots and lots and lots more Minecraft, because next episode is Triceratops, my favourite dinosaur. And a mini herd of Pachycephalosauruses. Gonna be awesome. Cheers, much love, bye-bye.